Hello everyone, today we are going to read the next part of the play, The Tempest. In this part, now Prospero is going to reveal about his past. Oh, my heart bleeds to think, oh, that teen that I have turned you to, and which is from my remembrance, please you father. Miranda says, I can imagine, my dear father, that how much difficulties and troubles you have faced in your past to look after me. Now Miranda is feeling bad and she said that, oh, it breaks my heart to think about how painful it is. And please, Father, please recall all these things because these all things I can't remember, because she wanted to know about her past. Prospero tells him, my brother and thy uncle called Antonio, I pray thee, mark me, that a brother should be so perfidious. Perfidious means the person who is untrustworthy. So he said, my brother and your uncle Antonio deceived me. I can't think or I can't believe a brother could be so disloyal or untrustworthy. He whom next thyself of the word I loved, and to him put the manage of my state. As at the time, through all the signories, it was the first. He said that Antonio was the person whom I loved most because he was my younger brother and I loved him most. And I trusted him to manage Milan, and that time was Milan was the most powerful city in Italy. Next he says, and Prospero the prime duke, being so reputed in dignity and for the liberal arts without a parallel, those being all my study, the government I cast upon my brother, and to my state grew stranger, being transported and wrapped in secret studies. I was Prospero, the most powerful duke, and I was admired for my dignity and my unmatched knowledge of liberal arts. He said that I knew I was good in study. I have a great knowledge because I spent all the time in studying and secret topics. I let my brother to run the government and lost contact with my city. So this is the reason uncle Antonio cheated me. Now he said again asking a question to Miranda that, are you listening to me? This is how your uncle cheated me. Miranda replies that I am hanging on every word, I am listening your words carefully. Being once perfected how to grant suits, how to deny them, and how to advance and how to trash for overtopping new created and the creatures that were mine, I say. Prospero tells Miranda that once Antonio got the knack of granting certain things like request, denying others, and promoting some officials and keeping down those who were getting too ambitious. He won over the people. You can say he changed them, and you might say he remade them completely. Having power over the both government and all the people of government, he could make everyone say or do whatever he wanted to do. Antonio was like a growing up a tree, and I was like the tree, and he covered me entirely until I was hidden and sucked my vitality out of me. So this is how he took away everything from me, my kingdom, my people. Again he asked Miranda, are you listening me? Prospero said, I pray thee mark me, I thus neglecting words and all dedicated to closeness and the bettering of my mind. He said that please pay attention to me. I neglect all the things related to ordinary life like politics and dedicated my life entirely to seclusion in order to improve my knowledge of topics that I have. What knowledge he have? He is studying about magic powers and secret things. Next he said, with what which but by being so retired, overprice all popular rate in my false brother awakened an evil nature. He said that when I was totally dedicated to my subject, when I was improving my mind with more valuable subjects, that time there was a lot of evil wishes in my disloyal brother, and my trust, like a good parent, did beget of him a falsehood in its contrary as great as my trust was, which was indeed no limit. Here he tells that his trust made him untrustworthy, and like a good parent, he raised a bad child. He said that my trust in him produces the opposite effect, making him into a liar. Confidence sense bound, he being thus lauded, not only with my revenue yielded, but what power might else exact. Now Alonso became more confident, and he was using money as well as the power of Prospero. He did believe that he was indeed the Duke, outward substitution and executing outward face of royalty with all prerogative. He became a big liar. Antonio started to believe that he was Duke, and like other liars, he believes that whatever he say is true. So like this, Alonso was acting as the royal duke in public with all the duke's rights and powers. So hence his ambition growing those though here. So his ambition began to grow like this. And are you listening me, Miranda? So next part of the story we will read tomorrow. Have a nice day.